Alright, let's see how we do this.
Can you feel it? The walls between the sane world and that
OBS shows that we are good.
Tenuously thin here.
Okay. Let's just wait and make sure everything is good. Audio is... OBS shows that we are good. Audio is good. And we do have visual confirmation. So I'll just give it a few. And then we will begin. Do 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 do. Cause I'm sitting and waiting. Should probably say something on Discord actually. Just go real quick. Discord has been notified. I'll wait another couple minutes and then we will begin. Got somebody in here. Just gonna wait another few and then we will begin. I should probably figure out what exactly I'm gonna do. I know the title for the stream is Courtyard Woes, but pretty sure if memory serves, we just wiped at the Courtyard. Yeah, we just wiped at the Courtyard. Poor Havel. He was so young. So very young. Now only to 4. No, Havel and Pont, they were both so young. Now DeFore is the only one left. Such sadness, such betrayal. I wonder, do they hate me? It matters not. Oh, I think I see what we're gonna do. We're gonna work on, ooh, could probably do this Cove one so I could actually get some progress there. Yeah, that'd probably be a little bit wiser to do. And I do need to bring up another Crusader. Heyo, Phoenix. Nice to have you joining in here. Only just started, so you haven't missed much of anything just yet. Just picking out the team I want to take for a mission, since I did recently suffer a full party wipe here. Which is never fun. My funds are also getting a little low. Do I have an antiquarian here? Nope. Just saw my post in Discord. Yeah, I decided I should probably say something. If you don't mind, could you check and see if below, like, the video of the stream, there should be, like, a little image that should be, like, of a calendar? Is that there or not? Because whenever I look at my channel, it only shows my point of view. It doesn't let me see from another's. And I don't really want to have to log out of Twitch to try and find out if the calendar actually posted there. Because I would very much like to... Yep, it's there. Awesome. Good to know, good to know. So, the calendar is there, confirming my stream schedule. Most excellent indeed. I'm gonna real quickly now... Okay. That'll be fine. Oh, you already have... Did I have a squad picked out or something? I must have. Who else has a trinket on them, then? Or no, the squad... Okay, never mind. I'm fine. Yeah, the URL thing still isn't working. I'm not sure why. Oh, wait, no. I remember you saying why, or somebody said why. I just can't remember exactly what was said, unfortunately. But I'll figure out the whole URL thing and get it to work properly one of these days. Just gotta take the time to do so. Okay. Let's give our Jester here a bleed, I think. Sunring actually would not be bad either. In fact, we can give multiple Sunrings out. Because they're good. It's in the settings, you're sure? I'll be sure to check that out when I get a free chance to do so. Because it would be nice to allow people to post URLs and stuff. Okay. Party is set here. So we will continue our journey in the Darkest Dungeon with leveling up Vestals, since I have very bad luck with them. In fact, my whole squad's had a string of bad luck, unfortunately. Lost quite a few people. Could we put 4 in somewhere? It's flagellant only. It's $2,000. Probably worth it. And then we'll let World Bar do other things. As long as you trust the people posting, yeah. I will have to see if I can figure it out, if I can, like, restrict who posts and such. Right, that's where most of the people are. They're getting stuff taken care of. Right. If I can figure out how to restrict, then I see no reason not to allow people to post stuff. It'll be good for sharing. Because after all, everybody knows sharing is caring. Okay. I'll keep the rat carcass just in case. Everything else is good. You know... Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Okay. I'm gonna do a mission here to get back into the swing of things, warm myself up for the coming storm, and then proceed from there. And regain some of our wealth, since we have been going through it quite rapidly. But the cove is what calls us. The cove, the cove, the cove. One of the more interesting locations.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
Okay, it's not too big of a map here at the very least. Of course, there's a trap right off the bat to
possessed by evil
punish me for speaking ill. Can you name a torch after you? Hi, Jeon. Unfortunately, I can't name a torch after you. I can name one of these fine heroes that will probably die after you, though. If that is something you would like.
Body and brain.
Either die or get completely stressed out and have a panic attack, that is. Both of them are fairly high likelihoods. I mean, look at this poor Vestal. She is just, you know, not having a good day. Not having a good day at all. Good gracious. Leave her alone. Heal your... Judgment. Judgment's a good idea. So now that guy's dead here shortly, and we can focus the gatekeeper. And again, focusing on my poor Vestal there. They must love the taste of her blood and stuff. Yes, you too can be someone who dies in this game. If that is something you want to condemn thyself to, that is, however. I will not force one to, Can you be someone cool but mysterious, also really strong, smart, and good-looking? You know, you're asking a lot here, Gion. You're asking quite a lot of me. I'm not sure I got someone that fits all that there criteria. Maybe some, but not all of it.
The slow death, unforeseen.
Actually,
Unforgiving.
you could be a plague doctor. Yes, yes, plague doctors are smart. They are quite a strong unit in their own way, in that they can cause lots and lots of blight. And they are females beneath their robes and masks, so I imagine they are probably good looking. So if you want to be a plague doctor, I can name one of the plague doctors after you. Or you can be a crusader. They're nice and charismatic and
the promise of safety.
Probably a bit. You were just asking them to be close to the real you. Ah, I see.
Wealth beyond measure.
Fair.
Awarded to the brave.
Completely and totally fair.
Alike.
These things are cloaked. She is very stressed out. But I do need to do some damage. And get a stun on that one. Forgot modest. Yeah, you did forget about the whole modest thing there, Gion. There's no one modest like you. That was a good hit.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
There's another one. Okay. So now it's only Stressor McStressyson left. Thank God we dodged. And thank God Stressor McStressyson is targeting not the stressed out to hell unit. Fish is gonna live for a round. Let's get it into you have a PhD, so being a doctor isn't out of the question. Okay. But you like helping, so making me a healer. Well, the Plague Doctor is a healer, so, you know, I think I'll rename one of the Plague Doctors after you.
Give them no quarter.
Gian. What about you, Phoenix? Do you want any character in this game named after you? Be warned, they may very well die, go insane, or both. Contents are mine. More
Packs
money, money,
laden
money,
with
money,
loot
money.
are often low on supplies.
60, 50, 90. The Knight? Alright, I'll rename the highest level of both of those classes after the two of you. No takesies backsies, though. So you will forever be stuck as a Crusader or as a Plague Doctor. Dun, dun, dun! But don't worry, if you do die, there's always the incredibly rare chance that you could be resurrected from the massive pool of other people that I've gotten killed. Because I'm good at this game. I swear. I just have some very bad luck with this game. It sure likes to bend me over sometimes. But other times, it likes to be nice to me. And when it is nice, it is oh so nice. Nice, nice, nicety nice. It's nice. Scouting. You've never even heard of this game before? Well, it is Darkest Dungeon. Probably one of the most difficult roguelike games you will ever encounter. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. It is hell in, it's hell incarnate. Ignore what Xion says, it is not easy in the slightest. I've done 3 playthroughs of this, or rather, I've attempted 3, this being the 3rd, and the other 2 I had to give up because I suffered far too great of losses, and yeah. Oh, you son of a... But hopefully this one will be different. Hopefully. Oh, thank God he did not go boom just yet. But yeah, this is an incredibly hard, somewhat Cthulhu-themed horror game, I guess you could call it. There's definitely, well, not Cthulhu, Lovecraftian theme would be the better way to put it. There's definite Lovecraftian inspirations in pretty much everything, from the enemy design to the boss design to the story of it all. There's a little bit of Lovecraft in everything. And it is incredibly fun if you're fine with being stressed out the wazoo, that is. But I'm fine with that.
As the light
I'm
gains
perfectly
purchase,
fine with that.
spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Perfectly fine with it. But you will die a lot playing this. I don't think I've ever even heard of somebody doing a perfect playthrough of the game, though on the hardest difficulties, you're only allowed, I want to say, 10 hero deaths before it's considered an instant game over. So I'm sure some people are capable of it, but I know I'm certainly not. I am not that good. Yeah, that's bad. Quiet mind. Actually, that's fine. Not meditation is fine. And, of course, Lovecraft once said something. I mean, I'm pretty sure almost everyone has said something at one point in their lives, Xion. I don't know how you could forget the word something. Okay, this is the last combat for this dungeon. Good dodge is good. Yay, we actually get a chance. Please start stressing McStresserson. And go. Good. Very good. It's a game of mind and luck that it's pretty easy to know what's best to do, and luck isn't real. Oh. You say luck isn't real, but remember, the gotcha hell is real. Now everyone says something, some people are mute. How insensitive. Oh, I know, I'm so insensitive sometimes. How could I forget about all the mute people out there? Woe is me. Oh, please. I do apologize to all the mute people who are listening to this. If there are any. But I sadly doubt there is.
Such a terrible
because I'm not that good.
cannot be left unanswered.
And ow. That hooked. So that's dead. Get the stun off there.
The match is struck. A blazing star is
Still gonna
born.
live for a while. Good dodges are good. Focus damage. Gotcha isn't real. Isn't it rate up isn't real? I thought it was rate up is a lie.
Faint hope blossoms.
You knew person. Hey, I didn't say anything bad about mute people. I just said they're probably not watching my video because I'm not good. It's a dig on myself, Xion. You're the one that's making assumptions here. But please don't. Well, actually, I don't have subscriber capabilities yet. I only have follower capabilities. You can't. I'm so bad at this Twitch thing that you can't even follow through with your threat. Oh, how could I not allow you to follow through with your threat, Xion? I'm so sorry you can't follow through with your threat because I'm so bad at this.
A death by inches.
I'm almost done with this vile rabble crusader. Jeez, he's so impatient. Sometimes. Okay. A little bit of stress on everyone. I gotta take him down now. Can't avoid that.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Oh, if that interaction actually happened in, that interaction likely happened. Very nice. Very nice. Well, I guess that will accept. Guess that we'll expect Red Velvet to be here before too long. Like Souls, woman, though, that's wait, what? I'm not a woman. Very clearly not a woman. I'm not gonna post proof, though. I'm not posting proof that I am not a woman.
Despite its more
But you can take my assurances. I am not a woman.
Cavernous maze seems almost traversable.
Ugh, syphilis. Useless. And...
In time, you will know the tragic
I am not
extent
one.
of my
Trust
failings.
me, I am not. Okay. Okay. Good. 3 more level 4 heroes. That's the way. I like it. Let me see my levels here. Got another 4 level 3s. Put a flagellant in so we're not all there. You're not woman, my mistake. You must be non-binary. Nope, I am very much a man. Trust me, I am very much a man. And that is all I will say on that matter. I am a straight man. Straight male, interested in females. Picking a fight. Though I never got that binary, is very useful in computers. Yeah, I mean... See, that's the thing, though. I'm not useful with computers. Despite all of my family constantly coming to me with asking for help with computer stuff, I'm not good at computer stuff. Just look at how long it took me to figure out how to make a Discord. Far too long. Far too long. I'm not good at computers. I don't know why my family assumes I am. Okay. Let's see. We'll do another Cove one, because I do need to train up some more. So let's actually have this one get his syphilis taken care of. And then we can rename some people. Straight male, I must have it rough. Well, I'm also Hispanic, so, you know, I don't have it as rough as you might think. We're gonna rename this Legend Plague Doctor to Gion. 04. Wait, is the number lock on? No, it just isn't like that. There we go. 0401. Alright. We now have Gion in the Darkest Dungeon. And we will have Phoenix here as well. Six. And there we go. The both of you have now joined the Darkest Dungeon. I did not just laugh hysterically. I will not be getting your characters killed. Or at least I will not be trying to do so. Okay, but we need to work on some more level 3 newbies. So there, 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 and there should do. Can I change your color, or is that not a thing? It is. I can, in fact. Do you want to be green, red, gray, or white? Jian. Green, red, gray, or white? Actually, it's more of a... I think red is probably as close to Astolfo as you're gonna get, Jian. Unfortunately. Red is close to Astolfo, though. Should join your cult next time? Why would I join your cult when I have lots of cults following me? I mean, nothing. You did not hear any implications there. None whatsoever. I do not have a cult. I swear. Okay. This is going to be a long mission, so I am going to need to be smart here. Actually, that is a good point. Long veteran. They're not gonna get trained otherwise. Where? Oh, where? Oh, where? There's the shards. You will get the scroll and Bray is the lower one, so she'll get the other good heal finger, Jake. Sure. Total healing. You will get portrait and the head. Finally, you will get red close to pink, the color of blood. Yes, also the color of Astolfo. You can't try and deceive me on that. I know that you are in this mainly for the fact that you can be closer to Astolfo in your own way. You're here, Red Velvet. Nice to have you joining us. You haven't missed much. Just did a base run of a dungeon to get back into the swing of things. Named 2 of the heroes after these 2, so that when they die, I don't have to say I told you so or anything like that. Totally did not intentionally do it. But yeah, you are indeed here. Welcome, welcome, one and all, to the greatest show on Earth. Not. Okay. This should be fine. We will need to take a lot of foodstuffs, though. A wild velvet has appeared indeed. And 3 stacks of torches should do us some good. Okay, this should be fine. Embark we shall. Indeed I did.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
So what were you out doing, Red Velvet, that had you away from home? Something fun, I do hope. Stress. Oh no, what are you wrong? Force speed down. Ugh. That's gonna be annoying. Bypass and de-stealth the enemies. These aren't torch, I'd rather blind fire, I think. Nice, nice, nice. Ow. Yeah, stress is gonna be the main issue on this one. You went to the zoo. Ah, nice. I haven't been to a zoo myself in quite some time, but it was always fun going to the zoo, seeing the animals just hanging out there.
Death waits.
Good lord, stop critting me, Bree.
Lapse in concentration.
Ugh, they're so rude, critically hitting me. Hand of Light, that one.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy
And then to the half-price
them
bookstore.
all.
Ah, that was your real goal, huh? Then Arby's. Alright. Sounds like you had quite
Just
the time
disadvantage.
today.
Give them no quarter.
Quite the time indeed. But yeah, sadly the zoo that's where I'm at. Blah, 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 blah. Sadly, the zoo near where I live does not have my favorite animal at it. So sad. There are no dolphins. Dolphins are my favoritist. To think, in its own way, I have become a dolphin, as far as FGO is concerned. At least I think I'm still only a dolphin rank. I'm trying to remember, what is the exact ranks for spending an FGO? Because I know a dolphin rank is one of them. I just can't remember which rank it is.
But a victory nonetheless.
You're sorry to hear that? Like seeing the sea pancakes. Yeah, unfortunately, not many there used to be dolphins. There used to be a SeaWorld, actually, near where I live. But that closed down quite some time ago, and last time I saw a dolphin was when I last vacationed in Florida. So probably back when I was in high school still. It's been quite some time. Blind fire pretty well. Dolphins are kind of jerks. It's just in their nature. Don't hold it against them or anything. Dolphins are different, we'll say. But yeah, when I was a child, my original dream in life was to be a dolphin trainer. And when I found out that wasn't a career, unless I wanted to move to Florida and somehow get into SeaWorld, it turned into other things, slowly but surely. And June, you'll have been out of school for 17 years? Jeez. Hasn't been that long for me, but it has been quite some time. Oh boy. Chimera is rapturous.
Madness.
Totally didn't see that one coming.
Oh, so it has been said.
Because they somehow all outsped me. Good lord, can they please stop attacking? Can I get a turn?
Dazed.
Please,
Reeling,
game?
About to break.
Please? Thank you, game. Thank you for gracing me with allowing me to actually have a turn with which to play.
As life
Can't think of many other sea
terrible
creatures
vistas of emptiness
picking on
reveal
others
themselves.
for kicks. I mean, yes, they do that.
Powerful blow.
They do. Should be a marine biologist. Yeah, that was the plan. After dolphin trainer didn't work out, marine biologist sort of was the next natural bit of progression there. And then that persisted for a while until I found the TV show House, which enamored me with medicine, and
Maintain the offensive.
while House himself is a grade A asshole,
Confidence surges
he
as
is
the
a
enemy
very cool
crumbles.
asshole in his own way. And I became enamored with medicine, which
This
has led
expedition
me
at
to where I
least
am today.
promises Success.
Okay, that bleed is almost done. But if we
handsome
need
reward.
to get rid of it,
For a task well performed.
to make space, we shall. And we're about to be ambushed.
The light,
Fantastic.
the promise of
Please don't
safety.
be. Please don't be. Thank God it was not. In your canon, Jotaro is a Marine.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Are you kidding me, game? This game loves to screw with me. But in your canon, Jotaro is a marine biologist. I'm pretty sure that's the name of a JoJo character. I might not watch JoJo, but I know that most of their protagonist names begin with Joe. We gotta heal. As I feared, though, stress is the main issue here. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. Good hit. Decent bleed. I don't like you, bug. Okay, that was actually nowhere near as bad as it could have been. Or should have been. Dead. Dead.
As the fiend falls.
That's why she is a top-tier waifu. I'm guessing more JoJo references that I will not get. Because I am not versed in the ways of JoJo. Jolene should be my waifu. Oh boy. Now I'm getting shipped with people? Jeez.
The match is struck.
Never thought it would come to this day.
Star is born.
5. It's dead. Better to just heal up.
A momentary abatement. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Watch JoJo and you'll donate $1 million. Well, that would be quite the feat considering I don't have a donation page right now, but I'd have to say Pix or it's not real first, as that is the obligatory comment when people offer such things. Unless you're talking like a windmill or something like that. In which case I'm good. I already have some of those. You know? Totally legal as well. Down and around that way probably will be quickest. Sack is empty. Because of course it is. Welcome to your life? Oh no. You get shipped with people too, Red Velvet. Yeah, it's kind of, you know, 1 mil. It could just be like a literal windmill is what he's offering to donate. You want me to show you pick for even took me for diner? What a bold move. Well, you know, I gotta be cautious, man. Gotta be cautious. And you mean $1 million? Okay. Okay. Well, if you are truly offering $1 million, but it's tender. Now, I don't know a lot about money, but I know it's not supposed to be tender.
This is how a life is taken.
It's supposed to be cold, hard cash, not tender. You never asked to be shipped, but your friends are merciless? Well, I am sorry that you are relentlessly shipped. Velvet. But, just think of it this way, it shows that they care. Legal tender means it's real and usable. I feel like you're trying to confuse me with these words that you speak, Gilles.
A decisive pummeling.
No, I'm not going on any dinner dates with anyone, Red Velvet. Don't you get in on trying to ship me with Gilles.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
And what about Gil? Talking about how you are probably shipped quite a bit with Gil. Good crit is good. And his protection is ridiculous. That's why.
Masterfully executed.
You just said that. Just, oh good gracious. I feel like I'm only digging myself in a deeper hole every second I say something like that.
Momentum. Push
Just,
on
you know,
to the task's
bit of a
end.
feeling. I need crests. Technically, I do need blood at this point. Emerald at 750. We'll be fine without. I am. Kinda feared that. Okay. Drop the money for the portraits. Drop the onyx for the deeds. Because I needs them. I needs them bad. Any fictitious crush you have, you get shipped with. I mean, to be fair, who doesn't ship themselves
Finding
with
the
their
stuff is only the
fictitious
first
crushes?
test. Now it must be carried home.
I know I do. And I'm not ashamed to admit it. 50, 60, 60, 60. Ugh. Good, good, good. And, ugh. I don't like that because I'm about to camp. You got rope. What does rope have to do with anything? Okay, so probably camp before going this way.
Huddled together.
Good,
Furtive
good,
and vulnerable.
good. Tell me
Rats
I've
in
got
a
something for the
maze.
for the anti-nighttime ambush. Please, I don't, do I? Dang it. Probably a prayer. Good, good, good. And I only have 3 left. Encourage. Nope. No, he said no. And we're ambushed.
The darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
So confused, at least I'm not the only one. Just help me out of that 8-foot hole I'm digging? Oh, good gracious. I didn't realize I was digging such a deep hole for myself. I will cease the relentless digging. Also, much pain. much pain right now. I hate it when I get ambushed. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Ow. That's so good you need to write it down, Jian? If you say so. If you say so. Okay, that one's dead. That one's definitely dead. Thank God. So there's just the one. Thank God cannot hit the broadside of a barn.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Oh yeah, I did see that you had gotten Gil to bond 10 now, Red Velvet. I knew you could do it, and he gave you the key. The key to all the treasures in the world. So now you never need fear, for the gacha will always give you whatever you desire. Just simply tap into that armory, and all will be yours. Meh. Good for O'Neill, yeah. 'Cause he's dead from bleed. So let's get it as bright as we can, get as much stress relief as we can, as much goody let them drop loot.
So clearly in view.
There we go.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
90% of rooms is the goal for this. Of course,
Ambushed by foul invention.
I hate the traps in this game. Especially when you don't see them coming.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
But what kind of doodle are you gonna be doodling? I want one of your... Gil, I want one of your jewels from your treasury for gacha. Oh, I probably should have rearranged everybody to proper positioning, shouldn't I have? Mongrel, no? Well, see, that's the thing. You gotta sell the idea to him, Red Velvet. Tell him that there's a chance to get Saber on this gacha. Because everybody knows Gil goes crazy for Saber. And if you say that, and you say that if you roll her, then technically Gil has her too, then I'm sure he'll be more than willing to allow you access to his treasury so that you can help him obtain that which is truly his in the first place. You must get into the mind of Gilgamesh. Sink deeper and deeper into his mind. Stun that one. Unfortunately, I don't know. It's very weird. You already have Saber, though? You think that one Saber would be enough for Gilgamesh? I don't think so. I think Gil will only settle when all of the Sabers belong to him.
Eradicated.
Very nice crits. And we're done.
Foolish
I
powers.
don't really have anything I
Brought
can
low
drop.
and driven into the mud.
I can light it up.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
And it doesn't necessarily need to
Wealth
just be
beyond
Saber.
measure.
I'm sure that
Rewarded
Gil
to
would
the
go
brave
for the
and the
Lion
foolhardy
King
alike.
as well. And probably the Alter forms, you know. Because, I mean, they're all Saber to him. And actually, it kind of makes it wonder, how do you all think Gil would react to Mordred? Because Mordred is Saber's son. So would he think that Mordred... Would Gil think Saber was tainted because Mordred is Saber's son? Or would he try to spoil Mordred in order to try and get with Saber? Questions, questions. So many and so little answers. The Arturias would rather be around me than him, and he'll have to deal with it. I mean, Gil's probably not that picky. Think canonically he loses interest in Alter? Well, also, though, remember, FGO Gil is very, very interested in Santa Alter. So, you know, there might be something there. Might be just buried deep inside of him. But I'm sure there's still a little bit of interest in her. Or only her when she's a Santa, which, you know,
Decimated.
makes you wonder if he goes for anybody who's Santa.
As victories mount,
Curiouser
so
and
too will
curiouser.
resistance. As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Okay. No ambushes. 3 more rooms on this route. Oh. You were quite quick with that JK there, Red Velvet. I'm sure that you don't have a Secret Santa outfit
Another mariner,
just for Gil.
another misfortune.
I wonder if it kind of looks like Santa Salters.
If only treasure could staunch the flow
Do I need busts?
of otherworldly corruption.
I think I do, but I don't really have anything I can drop. Except for the blood. But I don't want to drop the blood. Let's move on. Trap. 50, 60. Go for the 50. There we go. You really don't have one? Uh-huh. Alright, I'll drop it there. I'm not going to push any further, because further pushing would constitute as bully, and I am not a bully. Ugh, nothing. Just a dead end. Okay. As long as we don't have any ambushes, we'll be fine. You probably wouldn't fit You Are Whale? I doubt that. I thought you got most of your, servants from Luck. Oh, you gotta go, Jian? Well, nice having you around. Don't kill you while you're gone. I will try not to get you killed, Jian. I will try not to get you killed. Try being the key word here. But see you around, Jian. See you around. Thanks for coming. Get a drink. No, appearance-wise,
The way
sure
is
it's not
lit.
that bad.
The path is clear.
We all
We
think,
require only the strength
pretty
to
much
follow it.
mostly, we think badly of ourselves. I know I'm not happy with my appearance, personally. And I tend to think poorly of myself. But I'm often told not to think such things. Quite often. Oh wow, and Xion left 3 people also left. Jeez, Xion must have been 3 different people to keep my viewer count high. Deal with the mosquito first. Let's stun the big thing. Yeah, I'm sure it's not as bad as you think, Red Velvet. Big guy. Chevaliers are pains in the buttocks. They must be vanquished with the utmost prejudice. And it's dead. Good. No stunning is happening there, so I'll heal. Heal up. Dodges, dodges, they're so fun. So why not do them every one? Stress relief is also nice. Okay, it's dead to bleed, so let's just heal up a little bit. So that we are not in a bad way. And then we don't let it bleed out in the first place. Or in the last place.
Remind yourself that
last
overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Really want these deeds. I know that's scouting, so... Okay. Drop those. And Shovel gets stuff from Oyster. Oh, wait. Always have people who are blood crazy. Go for it. Portraits. Don't see anything, so I'm gonna take a risk. And that'll be that. Continue. Only digested feast. Oh, thank goodness she is wasting away now. I can drop the excess blood. And unlock the ancient artifact for 3 puzzling trapezohedrons. Okay. Drop the keys. And drop some of the deeds. Because that's a lot of money that I'm not going to let go away. Doodle's almost done. Awesome. Can't wait to see it. Peg Sycophants quickly before they do this. Come on.
Unbalanced.
Stop critting me, you sons of a gun! I said stop critting me, not keep. And let me actually go, please, game.
Confusion, nerves, and panic.
It's not easy liking an egotistical tyrant with an obsession with an eternal 16-year-old. I mean... I get your point. You have a very valid point there. That's... You have a very good point there. I mean... I can't really think of anything to refute that point you just made there. I really can't. You have me stumped, Red Velvet. I have no way of refuting the point you just made about Gil being unnaturally obsessed with somebody who's eternally 16. I must ponder this conundrum that you have presented me with. Huh. I suppose the first question to posit would be, how old is Gilgamesh himself? Yes, that is a good place to start. For if Gilgamesh is young enough, then his obsession with said 16-year-old is not as creepy as one could make it seem. However, that also could go the other way, for if he is old enough, then his obsession with said 16-year-old does in fact reach some very, very uncomfortable levels. He's 4,000 by now? Yeah, but I mean, at that point you could argue the same thing for Artoria. She's how old by now as well? So that's more of a moot point. It's more, how old is Gilgamesh?
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates
I am now
a
puzzled.
dizzy fall.
Very puzzled. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Big fishy fish. I don't like big fishy fish. You'd assume his appearance is that of a young man? A fair point. A very fair point. His appearance is younger. So... either way, still unhealthy? I guess. Yeah, it is still unhealthy. But it's no more unhealthy than some people go for celebrities. And this is not me trying to justify Gilgamesh at all. Huh. Oh, you son of a gun, Pomera. I gotta waste a turn healing. I suppose it is unhealthy. There is no questioning that. Gilgamesh's obsession with Saber is on the unhealthy side of things.
Sedated.
However, it's unhealthy by our standards. One must remember that Gilgamesh is back from the BC era, where such a thing would not be too bad to be considered. Hey Misaki, just playing some Darkest Dungeon and debating the ethics of Gilgamesh being obsessed with Artoria, given that she's eternally 16. But yeah, as I was saying, in retrospect, if you take into consideration... Oh, thank God, courageous. If you take into consideration the fact that Gilgamesh is from a time when such an age is perfectly acceptable for such things, then really the worry about his obsession being unnatural is not really bad. Don't a regular person wouldn't get angry when a celebrity says no, proceed to... Okay, you got me there. You definitely got me there. Gramps stream win whenever it is that Gramps decides to come out. I did post a little bit of a stream schedule. Should be just below the video portion of everything. And that should have the schedule for the streams for, at the very least, this month. I did put a note in that it is subject to change whenever Gramps decides to drop. Because I am not going to miss that momentous occasion. Go ahead. Evil Force. That is... it's a pretty bad debuff. Luckily... I know the route I'm already going to take. Even Gilgamesh's ways are kind of extreme in his era, hence Enkidu having to be made. Okay, you definitely got me there. You most definitely got me there. But, also, Enkidu was also made by the gods to try and force Gilgamesh to comply to their standards of things. Can't forget that. I think it's better to just camp now and then call this mission
gathered close,
safer, probably, at least.
Firelight, an uneasy
But yeah, Gilgamesh, the gods only made Kingdom Hearts stream. Yes, indeed, I will be doing Kingdom Hearts streaming. I do have pretty much everything from, okay, not everything. I have most of the Kingdom Hearts before... Okay. So to be specific, I will be starting at Kingdom Hearts 2, since I am already in the midst of a playthrough of that on my YouTube channel. So that is where that's going to be beginning, is with Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm going to finish that up, hopefully finish it up before Kingdom Hearts 3 actually drops, and then we'll pretty much go from there. Excuse me. See, I'm going to be starting from where I am with Kingdom Hearts 2. Hopefully finishing that up by the time Kingdom Hearts 3 drops. And then very likely going to do a midnight release stream of Kingdom... Well, no. Not a midnight release stream. I cannot make such a promise because I do work and I can't take any more time off anytime soon. But I will be doing a stream relatively soon after Kingdom Hearts 3 drops. I am pretty much going to set aside the weekend for it, so worry not, there will be. Yeah, you again, keep raising these good points, Red Velvet. Keep raising these very good points. Although I do wonder why Gilgamesh went straight from the lovable kid guild to the tyrant guild. It's a question we may never truly have the answer to. But yes, Misaki, there will be Kingdom Hearts, because the game is awesome. I love it so. Did you just now notice Red Velvet was here, Misaki? Are you, like, on a phone watching or something? Yes, this dark music is not sombering at all. You like Gil, but you're not going to ignore that he has issues. You're right. When you're right, you're right. Gilgamesh most definitely does have his issues. There is no denying that. No denying Gilgamesh has problems.
Compassion
Even
and loyalty
Castergil
favored
has
your
some
battle.
problems too. Yeah, Castergil does have problems too. But... Oh, you were looking at the schedule. Ah! Gotcha, Misaki. But yeah, Gilgamesh does in fact have his issues. Which is why his Grand Order self is probably his best self. Because a lot of those issues are pretty much non-existent. At least, I think they're non-existent. Kinda hope they're non-existent. Ugh. Lymphatic Spirits. And that's actually pretty darn good. Okay. Enkidu and CCC, he turned away. He is for a path he chose.
And it is shameful that I must rely upon you to set it right.
Cures one disease for every hero on the roster. No thank you, game. I only have one disease and I'm not wasting my crystals on it. Unequip and sort. Get that going. And clear the party, clear the party. And we have a boss fight available. Ooh, the Beguiling Siren. Gilgamesh wanted to protect a future he saw. That is... Yeah, Gil does have clairvoyance because he is qualified very technically for the Grandcaster position. Because I guess you need to have clairvoyance in some manner to be qualified for it. Which is a very weird qualification. Go ahead and gamble. Then do I have any other level 3 servants available? No. Or kill the Mongols who killed his babe Enkidu. Gilgamesh in CCC is pretty good, even with some issues. Yeah, I think that... I want to say that it's very likely that Grand Order Gil is probably best Gilgamesh, just because the only way that you are summonable is if you are out there to protect humanity. That, and there is the little line he has at the end of the whole Solomon thing, you know. I can't exactly quote it, but he is very much for humanity's future. That and the Caskill line at the end of Babylonia was epic. Incarnate. Let us quickly convert some deeds here. Not much. Convert them to busts. And up the sanitarium another level. Good. Very, very good. So it is 100 portraits and then I don't need any more. Yeah. Can I make that many? Real quick check. So 44 portraits. Nope, I cannot. Sadness. King Gilgamesh is good, Civ? Indeed he is. Alright, but I have a boss fight. Something I don't think you have all seen, really. But you definitely have not seen this boss before. The Beguiling Siren. It is a boss fight, indubitably. One that I'm going to have to take out sooner or later. So, in the lead will be Vernold, followed by Phoenix, then Trelly, finally Jiun. We're gonna bring in 2 named characters to this boss fight here. Trust me when I say they probably won't die. But first... Okay, you need damage in that, and then do I have one of your exclusive ones? I thought I did. Guess I don't, Okay. In that case... crits? No. Wait, name one of them after me, soul can die. I mean, if you want a hero named after you, I can definitely do that. I'll try and keep them alive, but no guarantees, unfortunately. Speed, damage, stress, less accuracy. Ah, that's what I wanted. The hairpin. But yeah, if you want one of these heroes named after you, just say the word and it will be done. And going into this without a properly dedicated healer, unfortunately, there is nothing I can really do on that. Ancestor's Pen. And one more. Sunring, probably, actually. Probably be for the best. You can get Crescendo Box for some damage and speed. And then probably a Focus Ring for higher crit. Finally, you will get the Blasphemous Vial and the Hag's Ladle. Okay. So I can die is what I said. Let me die by the Skeeto Vamps. Well, I'm not gonna endeavor to get you all killed. That'd be silly. But I would need to know what kind of character you want to have become you, pretty much. And there is quite the choices as well. There are Crusaders, there's Grave Robbers, there's Berserker Woman, there is Plague Doctor Women, there's Old Grizzled Guards, there's Jesters, there are female priests, there's lepers, quite literally, there's shield maidens, there's highwaymen, there are abominations, there are archers with crossbows that actually use bows, and there's people that flagellate and use their own blood to hurt people. Not very healthy, but they exist. Okay, that's otherwise good. You wouldn't know? Well, just, if you see any character design, even if you just like the design of them and you want me to do that, I will be sure to name them after you. And like with all the other characters, I will endeavor to make sure you do not get killed. This should be fine. Probably take some medicinal herbs though, just in case. Yeah, this'll work. I hope.
Under the blood moon, I lured my wide-eyed prey to the pier's edge. Before she could properly appreciate her position, I clamped on a manacle, chaining her to the leering idol. The small push was sufficient to send both into the icy waters. And when at length the tide receded, jewels of the most magnificent grandeur lay scattered upon the shore.
So yeah, if you heard all that, our ancestor did sacrifice a young woman to get riches from sea creatures. And name a plague doctor after Imisagi, I can do that.
I wondered what became of the unfortunate little waif.
I can, in fact, name a plague doctor after you. You and Jian will share a class, for Jian also has a plague doctor named after him. Ooh, a map. Very good map, actually. Very good indeed. 110% chance for the disarm. But yeah, when this mission is done, I will be sure to name a Plague Doctor after you, Misaki. And I will endeavor to make sure you try not to die. Try. That is all I can truly promise. As the light gains
purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Some riches. Oh boy. Good surprise round, but that squiffy gas needs to die quickly. Blade grenade up. Launch. Actually, wait, make sure. Okay, yeah, you can't operate from third position just yet. So, no lunge. Daggers instead. You gotta do dishes? Alright. I will see you when you get back then, Misaki. Also, I should have probably focused on this big guy. He is going to be an issue if I don't kill him quickly. Stress, we resisted the debuff. Good dodge is good. Okay. Lower blight resistance. So 6 damage needs to be done to it. You still have my stream on, you just can't talk? Ah. Okay. Well, I will be continuing to be a chatterbox then, or at least as much of a chatterbox as I can be, which is... Woo! Very nice critical hit. Very nice critical hit. 47 damage. I like that a lot. And that is this combat done for us. This one dies to the plague. Very good.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Phoenix consume some nourishment. Resilience is heightened. It's fine. And ignore the cocoon for the mosquitoes, because it does no good for us. Sadness. Another combat approaches. Oh, shite. Well, didn't expect to encounter him, but, meet the Collector. He is certainly something. I just hope that you don't get to see what he is exactly, because he is not something nice. Definitely do that.
Impressive.
Damn. Oh, okay. That's not the best.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Okay, 2 crits is better than 0. Did a very fair chunk of damage to him, and he does his collect call. Call 1-800 heads on floating spines. Yes, he summoned heads of dead people on floating spines. It's not creepy in the slightest. What character has a guard pupper? Well, there is the Hound Master that has doggos.
A singular strike.
I do believe I've got one, so I could go ahead and name a Hound Master after you, Red Velvet. Ouch. Thank goodness we resisted, and thank goodness that did not go there.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
13 damage. Keep that blight up. Pupper. Yes. There is indeed a pupper. Oh, good dodge, good dodge, good dodge. That guy is dead so long as we kill this unit.
As the fiend falls,
Good.
a faint hope blossoms.
Ow. Bad damage is bad. I get a chance to heal a bit. No
Press disadvantage.
chance
Give them
to
no
respond. Oh, he freaking lived. Dang it. Should have paid attention to the blight. I gotta go for the kill.
As the ghoulish collection scatters, the rats prepare to feast.
There we go. Collector has
Success
had his
so
head
clearly
collected
in
by
view.
my units.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
She is weakened, though. I don't like it. I'm gonna have to focus on healing her up a bit. If I can get some food from these, that would save me the trouble, but the game does not like me like that, it seems.
The match is struck. A
Oh,
blazing
shoot,
star
madman.
is born.
Madman must die fastly. Shoot, get back row. That's
Well
right,
struck.
that's right, that's right. I don't know why I'm so used to being able to hit back row with that unit. And, horror.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
Straight stress. Not bad stress at the very least, but still stress nonetheless. Smite. Lift. Ooh, good dodge, good dodge, good dodge. Alright. Adrenaline rush. Gotta get the heals going on you. Taking far too much punishment for far too long. Dead. Dead next turn. Only one instance of stress is very good for us. Go. Let's toss up on who's going first. The stronger one.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Okay. We've got this. We've got this. We got this. Oh, that's unfortunate. But we still got
Decisive
this.
pummeling.
Good. Houndmaster
Foolish
Whistle
horrors.
is
Brought low
useless.
and driven into the mud.
Except I already got one. Bright
way
like a
is
diamond
lit. The path is
and
clear.
fish idol.
We
I should
require
really
only
have the
strength
curio
to
list
follow
up.
it.
Okay. Big and bulgy there does need to die quick.
Masterfully executed.
Big and
Obliterated.
bulgy is dead. And can only hit this unit. Do it.
Annihilated.
Good. And you can just heal. Just heal. It's a bit of an understatement, but it's all I can think of. Oh no. That could be bad. Okay, that's not bad. Barnacle Barrier is not bad at all. Better to Shadow Fade. Get her back to strike range. And work on blighting the heck out of this guy. Excuse me. A little bit of stress never really hurt too much. Bleed resist is too high. Do straight damage. It's not much though. AoE attacks are king. Okay. Ow! That was unnecessary, Pelagic Champion. You didn't have to crit me like that. Jeez. How rude of him. Okay. The Blight's gonna do some good things there. The Blight's gonna kill him within 2 turns. So let's heal her up some more because, good lord, she has taken a hit or 2. Or 5. Or a dozen. She's taking a lot of hits, okay. There's another one to add onto her list. So we should go first by majority. It's enough to get 3 individual heals off on her. Nothing much, but all of it will matter in the end. There we go. That exactly half health. And none of these really matter to me. Okay. Actually, I'm lying. The deeds do. Get some quick scouting. There is battle up ahead. This... Okay. Keep the shovel around because you never know when you might need it. We don't need the anti-venom. Take the deeds instead. And proper order. Okay. Holy Water gives Aura of Strength for 18% damage buff until camp. Ideally, we won't have to camp before the boss fight, but while I try to keep my ideals on high, they don't always reach it. Nom 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 nom. Trap right here. There we go. There we go. And combat awaits. Yoa Savage. Oh, joyous of joys. Okay, big guy. Let's take you down. He's got high protection. So work on punching through that. Kill the big crab. Kill him good. It's about halfway dead. Okay. He's halfway there. He's looking bad now. I am gonna get in the way. He's halfway dead. Feeling great now. Very glad that I can say he's halfway there. Stress I can deal with. Oh, lovely crits are so lovely. Okay, I literally just need to do one more point of damage to him. That will be done by our Crusader. Putting a lot on him to go before the big guy. Okay. And Big Crab is
Monstrous
dead crab.
Size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
I was wondering if somebody would catch that song that I was weaving in there. I remember Big Time Rush. It was... I will freely admit it, it was a fairly fun cartoon to watch.
This expedition
Wait, not cartoon, what am I saying? It was a fairly good show to watch. Oh yeah, halfway there, living on a prayer is also a thing. Right. There was 2 songs that I wove in the lyrics of. Didn't really realize that until you just said living on a prayer. Don't know why my mind went to... Well, I know why my mind went to Big Time Rush first, because it was a lot of my teenage dumb years. Teenage dumb years. It's a word, I guess. But yeah. Living on a Prayer is another good one. I just didn't really make that correlation until you just said something there. I didn't need to drop what I dropped. Merge the shovels. Nope, just drop the excess one then.
Glittering gold, trinkets
Okay.
and baubles, paid for in blood.
Keep it bright like a diamond. Keep moving forward. Trape. There we go. Teenage dumb years for everyone. Of course. They're not teenage years if they weren't somewhat dumb. But that's what makes them great.
Hacks laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Ugh, this is not the best of combats. Big guys need to go down quick. Early resistance has fallen hard. And the blight. Hopefully splitting my damage is not a poor move here. Come on, Zealous the Accused. Yes, good hit, good hit. He is good. And good. He is definitely dead. Alright. Crisis averted. These... Okay. Never mind. Mind. Mind.
Be gone, fiend.
That was not a nice hit, though. Not a nice hit at all. But these big guys can be trouble because they can go boom boom. And when they go boom boom, it is not fun for us. But so far, I should say, Phoenix and Xion are performing very well here. Sure, Phoenix, you might be a little bit high-stressed for my tastes, but nothing I can really do about that right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Alright. Here we go. Is everybody ready for the siren fight? I should warn you, it's a little bit, saucy.
The aquatic devils have remade the poor girl in their image.
Yeah, look
She
at
is
that.
their queen and their slave.
Told you it was saucy. Here comes the real saucy part. She turns into a hot chick. And she seduced Xion to her side. I always knew Xion would abandon us for her mother. Stress. Just stress. Okay, heal yourself, that's fine. More stress is not so fine, though. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, hit the Pelagic Champion. Good. Shield is back. Back again. Jion's back. Tell a friend. Jion's back. Jion's back. Jion's back. And please resist. Yes! It's always nice when my units resist her temptation song. And of course. So we need to kill this guy now. Under pressure. That's the only bad thing about positioning. Retreat. So what do you think of her? She's quite saucy, isn't she? Right here. The big ugly fish thing that occasionally turns into the very hot chick. That's the siren. You left because you made a mistake? Oh no. Ew. Yeah. I mean, she's queen to these things, to be completely fair, so you gotta give her some credit. She could be a lot worse. That siren is a lie? A little bit. At least when she's not using her tempting song. Nice crit is nice. High tide, let's heal. No. Summon. And you fight for love, hmm? She fights for love. Okay, Phoenix is taking a bit of a beating here. And everybody's getting a little bit stressed out. But the tempting temptress of the seas is about to perish. But not before Phoenix becomes irrational.
Reeling.
Sorry, Phoenix. If you're still watching this, you become irrational. Oh, you accidentally bought Bluetooth headphones? Ah. I can see why you said that you made a mistake. And that siren's not going to be tempting anyone ever again. Okay. I will drop the shovels and take that blueprint. And then we camp. Feast. For we were victorious in our duty. There we go. And then just straight stress relief if we've got it. We don't really. Ugh. Okay, just cure his stress because he can't do anything until his affliction is cured. And steal a torch. There we go. I think that is pretty much everything. And Jion is hopeless. So
there can be no hope.
I drove two people crazy.
No hope at
Jion
all.
and Phoenix. Phoenix is irrational, and Jion has become hopeless. Hopeless that he will never pull a Shelfo. It's a sad but very common thing to be hopeless about. It's pretty good. And Jion is also Oh, that is perfect for him. Jian has egomania. He is obsessed with self-worship. That is frighteningly appropriate.
I was lord of this place before the crows and rats made it their domain.
Okay. Let's see. I have nobody that needs those kinds of services. Actually, no, I was coming here to see the cost. 21. Definitely can't afford any of that. What I can afford is the tree. Nope, not the training ring. I can't even. Okay, so it's 300 for that. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Ah. Okay. Check here. Level 3 Arblast. I could use you.
Shoot, bandage, and pillage.
Okay.
The dancing steps of war.
Now we clear the party and do some lovely, lovely stress relief here. For 2 of my members are very much stressed. Jian is also apparently only capable of drinking things. Whereas Phoenix is apparently somebody who only is able to relieve stress by flagellating. Well, can't say I ever expected that of members of my chat. But, let's see. Do I have stuff I can sell? Please say yes. Do I? Yes. Much. Yes. And that's it. Okay. Alright. So, still got another hour or so before I'm going to call this stream. So, A-Team is currently out of commission, so I can't go here just yet. I do also need another healer brought up. So, we should train some healers in the Weald here. Probably this one. Yeah. Well, that's a nice bit much. Actually, we have variety. So, you know what? Yeah, let's do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. You decided this doodle is trash? Why is that, Red Velvet? I'm sure it's fine. Go back to the top. You get the shard. Shard Sun. You get the candle and a sun. That's fine. You just don't like how it came out? Fair enough. I understand that artists can often feel that way. So if you just don't like the way it came out, then you don't like the way it came out. Simple as that. And then the scroll And one more. Probably another heal trinket. Only in here 2, in position 2. That's actually pretty good for position 2 Vestal. Can we afford? Push it down to 30, but it's maximum plus 50% heals. I'm gonna take that risk. Okay, make sure all of you have proper skills equipped. Should do. Let's do this. Provisions. Long missions are long, so supplies out the wazoo you should bring. Okay, that should do fine. Let's go.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all
100%
life
of
from
room
these
battles,
groves.
though. This is
Let us burn out this evil.
most assuredly going to be a long mission.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Itsy bitsy spiders climbed up the water spouts. And then along came me and wiped the spiders out. Out came the sun, which dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy
Slowly,
spiders will
gently.
never say hi
This is
again.
how a life is taken.
Of course, these spiders are not so itsy or bitsy, but, you know. I mean, look at them. How large they are.
Continually
Engorged even.
onslaught. Destroy them all.
Oh, trust me, Ancestor. I will gladly destroy these spiders. They're too large. Their thoraxes are gigantic. Do the 90. You can track it. Light. It's not much. I can look at that. Oh boy, ectoplasm. My most favoritist thing to
A
encounter.
decisive pummeling.
Okay. At the very least, that one's dead. Go for the stun.
The way is
Yes.
lit. The
And
path
that one is
clear.
actually dead as well.
We
Okay,
require
this one
only
might.
the strength to follow
Okay,
it.
this is starting off very nicely, which means I'm in for hell
The slow
later on.
death.
Because that's how all my worst missions go.
Unforgiving.
They start off very well, and then they just progressively go down the rabbit hole into
Be
climb a
wary.
crying, quivering
Triumphant pride
mess of
precipitates a
tears
dizzying
and
fall.
snot. This is just like the game.
Well
It gives me
struck.
a nice, easy start here, and it's just gonna kick it up to 12
The
the
light,
second I let my
promise of
guard down.
safety.
The very second I let my guard down, this
Another
game
one
is just gonna
falls.
turn around and crack me over the top of the head. Trust me, I know how it
Formation is
operates.
broken. Maintain the offensive.
It's my first time indeed. Trapped luggage. It's all a sign of things to come. All of it. Don't let the game deceive you.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Don't let the ancestors' jovial tone deceive you. It's out to get me. Not if I get it first. Nope, 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 nope. Uh-oh. Is it the spiders, Red Velvet? Did you just see the spiders? because I had that same reaction when I first saw the spiders myself. A very nope reaction. Ow. That was a hard grope. Oh, you have arachnophobia? Well, I will say this much. At the very least, those spiders are the only arachnoid enemies. I unfortunately cannot promise that I will not encounter them again because this game doesn't let you choose your enemies like that. It just throws them at you until you cry. Or die. Or kill them all. Whichever tends to come first. With the stun. Good. And then just start doing some damage on backline, or not.
Great is the
not
weapon
works
that
too.
counts on its own. A death by inches.
There should be 0 kinds of arachnid enemies. Yeah, there probably should be 0. But, again, this game is quite sadistic sometimes. Quite sadistic indeed. I'm sad to say that I've gotten used to it being so. Very sad to say.
As the
So what does that say about my mentality when such a thing does not surprise me any longer? Okay, I would very much like these deeds rather than the citron.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
And the rubies can stack higher than that. And now, real quickly, I want to see the Pristine Fountain just heals stress. It's guaranteed to heal stress, so... Excuse me. Have the flagellant take a look. You're back, Misaki? Cool. Haven't missed much. Well, you missed the, saucy siren fight, you know. But, you didn't miss much outside of the saucy siren. You can go ahead and go back and take a look at her if you are curious. You guess you'll post it? Well, if you don't want to post it, Red Velvet, you do not need to post it. Oh, you didn't miss the saucy siren. What did you think of her, Misaki? What did you think of her? Do you think we should mention her to Jiun and have Jiun go crawling through the video to try and catch a glimpse of her? Or would that be too cruel? After all, we could also tell him that the siren made him hopeless. Because it did. Which I found quite hilarious. That's that whole last mission. Jiun became hopeless and Phoenix became irrational. And Phoenix isn't irrational at all. At least, not so far as we're aware. Too late, you posted it? Well, I guess I'll check it out when I get the chance then, Red Velvet.
A brilliant confluence.
I will check it out.
Purpose.
Check it out.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Go ahead. 10 food. Nom 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 nom. Drop the rest. I said drop the rest. Oh no. I don't like that. That is a bad thing. That is a very bad thing that I am not going to mess with. You have to fix your setup for your stream later? What's wrong with your setup? Last I saw, you had a pretty good... Oh, come on, again!
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
I don't like this guy. I really don't like him. Can I get a stun?
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Go for it. You screwed up your entire overlay? Ah. Yeah, I'm still tinkering around with that stuff myself. Still tinkering around with it. Slowly figuring everything out. Probably going to be switching over to Streamlabs fully by the time Gramps drops, though. So hopefully I won't have any major issues before then.
Impressive.
Ooh, nice crit. But how did you screw up your overlay? Because, I mean, I don't have too much experience with it, but it doesn't seem like it's an easy thing to screw up. Okay. Probably keep the battle ballad going.
The ground quakes.
Okay. Collector is nearly dead. Okay, the second the collector goes, the collector is dead. Just need to make sure that the healer does not heal it. Which means stunning the healer. And he is going to hurt me quite badly. Or not. Good dodges. Good.
As the ghoulish collection scatters, the
And the
rats
collector
prepare to
falls.
feast.
Hallelujah. That just reaffirms my belief that the game is waiting,
Push on to
just
the task's
waiting
end.
to screw me over. Because it certainly likes doing that. But I'm wise to it. I'm wise to it. I'm ready. I'm ready for the inevitable, massive hit the thing's going to try to do the back of my skull. I'm ready. Big slime is bad. Civ. Big slime must die. Okay. Flagellant should hopefully take out those two now. Whereas the rest can focus on the tower.
A powerful blow.
Good crit is good. The bleed is not enough for that one this round, but the next round it is dead. Provided this guy does not spawn, and it does! And it crits.
Injury. Palpable fear.
Gosh darn it. I very much dislike Big
Precision
Slime.
and power.
Your slime friends? No, these are not slime friends. Red Velvet, these are slime enemies. These are bad slimes. These... You see the corpses in there? Those are the corpses of Orokians. These slimes attacked Gil's people. Yeah, these slimes totally attacked Gil's
Confidence
people.
surges as the enemy
They're not good
crumbles.
slimes. They're not friends. They're evil. Evil, 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 evil slimes.
Destroyed.
They're still your friends, though? Oh, I'm sorry, but I needed to wipe them out from existence. They might be your friends, but they are my enemies. Oh, that's why he heals so much. Okay. Head this way. Bright. Ghoul. Oh, nice to meet you, Ghoul. You're sad your slime friends are gone? I'm sorry, but it had to be done, Red Velvet. It just had to be done. They were gonna hurt me, and, you know, if they hurt me, I might cry, and if I cry, my voice might not sound the same. You know? It was a choice between my voice or them.
The abyss.
And I made the only choice I can make.
Even the boldest gaze.
The only choice. Do a bit of stress heal. No slime friends in this game makes a sad game. Yeah, it is a sad game.
Give them no quarter.
Who knows? Maybe someday I will play Slime Rancher on stream. That's a fun game with slime friends. A very fun game, from what I've seen. Don't own it myself, but I've been considering getting it.
Foolish horrors. Brought low
Because
and
I
driven into
do
the
think
mud.
it would be quite enjoyable to play.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption.
You don't want slimes hurting me?
Misintent.
Yeah. I mean, those slimes only wanted to hurt me, though. Sorry to say, but those were not slime friends. If one of them wanted to join up with me, then I would gladly have them, but, you know, they attacked me first. They totally attacked me first. Going back through the footage will totally prove that they attacked me first. Editors, you're working on making it so that they attack me first, right? Good. Hunger. Yeah, sorry, but no slime. Oh boy. See? These slimes totally attacked me first. They totally attacked me first. There's no way of proving otherwise. Ha 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 ha. I did not bully the slimes. I so did not bully the slimes. The slimes are bullying me. I swear I'm not a bully. I'm not a bully. I'm not a bully. I'm not a bully, I swear. They did it first. They started it. It's their fault. I'm only defending myself.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
I swear, this is all in self-defense. I did not bully them. They bullied me first. Maybe the slimes are doing self-defense? I mean, no, there's no way that could be a possibility. They attacked me first, after all. It's not self-defense if they're the ones instigating. Somebody, back me up here. Somebody. Yeah, totally. They totally acted first. No self-defense at all, haha. See? See, somebody, maybe Mickey Mouse said that the slimes attacked first. Totally it was on the slimes. They started the whole thing. Not me. Not me at all. Kill bugs. Dang, the bug goes fast. I hate bugs. They're tiny, get everywhere. Mosquito vamps, yes indeedy doodly. Mosquito vamps are here oodly. Ugh. Poor positioning. Okay. I have 80%. Thank you. You're going in as a sacrifice? No, don't sacrifice. Don't become a sacrifice for these mosquitoes. Oh, come on. Crimson Curse. But don't become a sacrifice for them. You're too good for them. If you become one of them, then Gil will be Oh, come on! Stop cursing me! Did stream just cut? The mosquito in the middle wanted me to read his essay? I mean, his essay was so bad, you know? No amount of revision was going to fix it, so I showed mercy on him. That's the complete and honest truth. His essay was so bad that I needed to show mercy on him the only way I know how. Make it so that he could never, ever shame himself by presenting that essay to anybody in existence. It's sad when those are the last resorts that you have to approach, but it's what is true. Totally what happened. Gil, if you become a sacrifice, Gil will have to...
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
If you become a sacrifice for them, Gil cares not for an Amy sacrifice. He cares because then if you went in, he would have to come after you because you have the key. Yeah, you have the key. That, and Enkidu likes you because he let you because Enkidu let you summon itself. So you would probably make Enkidu a little sad, and if Enkidu's sad, then Gil would be angry, and then Gil might do something rash. Yeah. And you don't want Gil doing rash things, do you? Because when Gil acts rashly, he performs surgery on little girls. And, you know, gives them a new heart. Yeah. That's logic. Totally logic. Yes. Or, when Gil acts rashly, he obsesses over eternally 16-year-old girls. Yeah. So we don't want Gil acting rashly. You give back the key? Well, that's why it's not just the key. It's the fact that Enkidu would probably feel a little sad as well, and if Enkidu's sad, then Gil acts rashly. Perfectly logical. Exactly. That's why you shouldn't do it. That is why you shouldn't do it. Because also, these vampires are not of this earth. So, that's another reason why, Gil will not be happy. Because at that point, you're pretty much saying that you prefer something not of this earth to Gil. Yeah. Yeah, that would be what happens, you know? I'll drop the invitation for the portrait. And useless wealth. Sometimes a tree is just a tree. Truer words have never been spoken. Okay. I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop here, by the way. Because I know this mission is about to go bottom side up anytime. Another big slime. She needs to be stunned first, though, because I don't want to have to deal with stress. Oh, please? Oh. You have a rebuttal. Well. And an Amy is just a sacrifice. No, an Amy is not just a sacrifice. Slime smack. Ooh, that's actually kind of bad. Double stunner. But it's dead, regardless.
Compassion is a rarity.
No slime friend. That slime had a different friend already, and you know, it didn't have room for any other friends, unfortunately. And you know, even when I took out that slime's friend, he didn't want to be friends with me. So I had to put him out of his misery, you know? Go frozen stun. Good stun is good stun.
Inspiration and improvement.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I haven't made any slime friends. I'll find a slime friend, don't you worry though. Don't you worry though. I will find you a slime friend. Your life in a nutshell? Yeah. My life as well. My life as well. But enough gloomy, depressing talks here. This is not a gloomy, depressing talk stream. At least so long as the game isn't trolling me hard. This is a lighter stream. Also, you're sure Gil can find a new master? Well, just because he can find a new master doesn't mean that he wants a new master. I mean, are you saying that you think that Gil is a bad judge of character? Because, I mean, he chose you to be his master. Are you saying Gil was wrong in his choices? Are you? 'Cause that's what it sounded like. That is what it is sounding like.
Monstrous size has
So remember,
no
we don't
intrinsic
choose
merit
Gil to be our servant.
unless
Gil
inordinate
chooses us
exsanguination be
as
considered a
being
virtue.
worthy enough of being his master. So if we think that somebody else is a better master for him, then, you know, we're kind of just insulting Gil's judgment. Oh boy. More spiders. Kill them all. Kill them all. Let God sort out the
Another
rest.
abomination
Kill
cleansed
them
from our
all.
lands.
Kill them all. Put my limits to the test. You have 3 gills, so when you put it that way, he must really think you're worthy of being his master. If you got 3 of them. I mean, think of it this way. The older one came first to sort of vet you to make sure that you were worthy. After he came, Then the younger one came because he doesn't trust older Gil's judge of character. Well, he doesn't trust Archer Gil's choice of character. When Kid Gil saw that you were a good master, he informed Enkidu to come so that Cass Gil would come. And that's how you ended up with all 3 Gils as well as an Enkidu. Yep, that's how it happened. I've got inside sources that tell me that's how it happened. Yep.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Drop a campfire. It's risky. Incredibly risky.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave.
Tiny Gil, then Cass Gil. Ah. Okay, well, that does not change the point of... The order might be different, but it does not change the facts. So it was Tiny Gil that came first to see if you were worthy of being his master. Tiny Gil was happy with how you treated him, but then Archer Gil got jealous, thinking that his younger self has no proper choices and a master, and decided to come and see if you really were all that. And when he found himself impressed with you, Enkidu, who was spying on Gil, because lots of Gils in one place can be bad for business, but Enkidu saw that you were handling 2 Gilgameshes so well that he came so that he would lure Cass Gil. And that is how it all happened. That is the true story. Trust me, I have inside sources in Chaldea. Okay. Good hits are good. Dead bugs are dead bugs. Unfortunately, 3/4 of this party is now vampires. So, that could be better. Hello, Infinity. Nice to have you joining in. Ooh, bad crit is bad. Not too bad. But nice to have you joining in, Infinity. Missed a fair bit, but not too much. I have named some of these heroes after people. Jian became hopeless and then became obsessed with self-worship, so, you know, Jian is becoming himself. Did I like the pics? I haven't seen any pics recently, actually. I would have to take a look here in a bit. Yeah. I don't really want to drop anything, but I'll drop a shovel and take the portraits. Everybody's at full health, though, so keep going. Browsed in the middle of the night. Oh, you posted some pics last night or something? Yeah, then I definitely haven't really seen. Cove Adventurer. Placed Warren's Adventurer. Okay. Does that make sense? Ooh, strap.
Curious is the trap maker's art.
Yeah, I'm a little confuzzled here right now.
By his own
That's
eyes.
who you're talking to, Infinity. Oh, you woke up just in time for my stream? Nice. Well, I'm happy for you to join in. If you do want to see when my streams will be, because I do have a schedule hammered out for the month of January, if you look just a little bit south of the actual video feed, you should see a tiny image of a calendar. I have no idea why it became that small, but I will be working on making a bigger image if possible. You woke up very late. Yeah, it's nice when you're able to sleep in and wake up incredibly late. It's always nice. It's only been one day back at work, but I already missed my vacation. It was so nice. So very nice. And now it's done. It's done, it's done, it's done, and I'm back to work! Not to say I don't like my job or anything, because I do like my job. But it can get a little stressful at times. I'll probably drop the torches at this point for the gold. And we camp now.
Huddled together.
Doubt the insider info, but Amy will relent on being a mosquito vamp snack advice for now. Good. By the way, you blessed Misaki too much? There's no such thing as too much blessing. No such thing at all. I'm sure you are simply exaggerating, Infinity. I'm sure you are simply exaggerating. Come, tell me, why do you think you blessed Infinity too much? I can take it. I'm sure it's not as bad as you are making it out to be. He got you Musashi. Very well done. Very well done indeed. I am happy to hear that Musashi came home to you. Very happy indeed. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing to be ashamed of. He got Jack and Musashi. Ah, very, very nice. Very nice indeed. Yeah, congrats on getting Jack and Musashi. Two very, very solid servants. After post something on Discord. Actually, right after Infinity joined the stream is when you pulled Jack and Misaki. Nice. Well, that everyone will get their waifus. Ah, okay. I remember seeing that post now. I do remember seeing that post. I didn't really get the context of it at the time, but now I get the context of it. I get the context of it now. Well, King Hassan isn't a waifu, so there is that. But
a finely crafted
free weapon upgrade.
Of butchery and bloodshed. Yours for the taking.
But I'm sure that I will get King Hassan, or at least I hope I do, because that'd be nice. I need him. He will complete so many things for me. So many things. You gotta save for Melt. Yeah, I did hear that a servant by the name of Melt was coming out later on this year. Don't know much about her, though. Okay, we have the Brigand 16-pounder available here. However, there's a half an hour left. Oh, I think I'm about to do something very, very risky here. Shortly, everybody. First off, do I have a Houndmaster? I do not have a living Houndmaster, unfortunately, Red Velvet. So, unfortunately, I can't name a Houndmaster after you just yet. But when I get one, I will do so.
Elusive? Evasive.
You're saving for MXHA? Yeah. I'm probably gonna save for her next after I get Gramps. But, you'll try to come to my stream when I'm rolling for King Hassan? Sweet. I'm either going to roll for him the night he drops, so long as maintenance doesn't go for too long, or I'll do a special out-of-schedule stream where I will be rolling for him, because I want to get him as fast as possible. I don't need the deeds, so go for portraits? Yeah. 81 portraits. Okay. You'll save for Passionlipped in terms of the CCC event. You shall cast a blessing. Well, I look forward to your blessings, everybody. With everybody blessing my stream at once, I have no doubt that I will get Gramps at NP5. No doubt in my mind exists. None whatsoever. But, while I do have the Brigand 16-pounder available, I think that in the last half hour of the stream, we are going to do this game's namesake and attempt the darkest dungeon here. So, oh wait, no, never mind. I do not have a healer. Abort, abort, abort. Never mind. Forget I said anything. I'm not attempting the darkest dungeon. I don't have an actual healer. Abort, abort, abort. I don't want to do a long mission, though. I guess we'll do this Courtyard mission, then. Yeah, I need a healer before I can take on the darkest dungeon. I wasn't paying attention and didn't really realize I don't have a dedicated healer. Because healers are necessary, otherwise I would party wipe, and I don't like doing that. Because party wipes, they're no fun, so try not to get involved in them, everyone. So I'll just do another mission in the Courtyard here, so that we can see more of the mosquito vampire things. You used to name it Dark Souls turn-based game? Yeah. Given the difficulty of it, that is a fairly apt description of it. This game is the Dark Souls of turn-based games. I will not disagree with you there. No. Damage. Just straight damage. Yeah. Actually, that's not really straight damage, but it'll work. And then... Bordel. We'll get the candle and the ring. How long have I been playing for? This stream has been going on for about 2.5 hours. It'll only be going for another half an hour, though. I'm trying to properly limit how long my streams actually go for, because I have been having a tendency to make them go for a very, 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 very long time, and I unfortunately can't always do that. Mainly because bandwidth / data usage is a thing that I need to be a little bit more aware of. We'll just go with the book, or tome rather. You slept 4 hours past your usual waking time? Oh, that's nice. I wish I could have done that today. I have been doing that recently, but, you know, I'm back at work, as I'm pretty sure I've said already. I miss sleeping in already. Oh, how I miss it so. And you're in second position. Probably do... that. This will be fine. Alright. Party is set. We will come here for another short mission. And you know, yeah, I gotta. These guys are not ready for it yet. I need to get a Vestal trained up here. Stat. Because I get them killed quite often, unfortunately. I'll bring along some blood just in case. And this should be fine. Yes, indeedly doodly, this should be fine-a-roodly. What ascension are Jack and Musashi now? Oh, that's a good question, actually, Misaki. That is a good question. How much have you dedicated into them already? Musashi's already fully maxed? Nice. And you drew a snail?
A handsome reward.
Jack only Ascension 3, you need 15 gears for Jack. Yeah, gears are actually pretty hard to farm, aren't they? I don't honestly know. Oh, come on. Really? They would surprise me. Okay. Waifu power. I think I haven't told Soul that. Told me about waifu power? Waiting for Sundays to confirm Saber Gems. Yeah, I'm still lacking resources for King Hassan, unfortunately. Myself. Let me think. I need... to be exact, I currently need to get one secret assassin gem. And, I need to complete... I need one secret assassin gem and, like... 90 some odd of the
press this advantage.
Needles.
Give them no quarter.
You look down for 5 seconds and your fluff circle is nearly dead. Ouch. And you finish London to Solomon. Nicely done, Misaki. Using only waifus. I mean, that's the way to do it. If you're gonna do it, that is the way to do it, to be fair. If you're gonna rush them with the waifu power. Just the Artorias Saber, Chloe, Mash, and Artorias Santa. Well, you have some very, very good tastes in waifus. At least 3 of them are good waifus. The other one is one that I am not going to say is a waifu. Unfortunately. I'm not going to say that one of them is a waifu. Because, yeah. Bit young. Oh, poor Fluff Zerker Velvet, I'm sorry. I'm sorry Fluff Zerker perished. Don't worry. He'll be back. Stronger than ever, and he does not blame you. Your support is a waifu too. Gotta kill this Cortison quickly. Call the FBI on Infinity? Yes. Do indeed doodly do that. Because one of those 4 is not like the other.
annihilated.
You're not into kids? You said Chloe was part of your waifu team, Infinity. To be fair. To be fair, you did say Chloe was part of the waifu squad. Asterios will be Bond 10 and no one will stop you? Nobody should stop you. Fluffcircer deserves to be Bond 10.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
After all he went through in life, he deserves some fun in Chaldea.
Into the mud.
Pardon the yawn there. Well, you had this policy on playing FGO.
Hacks laden with loot are often low on
What I
supplies.
miss? I think I was yawning at the time. Oh, skulls. Sure. To play only good-looking female servants. Orion included. Nobody's questioning you on Orion's appearance, we'll say. Karna, Gil, and Enkidu will solve your god problems. Oh yeah, those three definitely will. I mean, of course, it's not really Orion, as it is Artemis that is the... Because, I mean, look at her and try and say that, I will freely admit that. Orion is a scam in a way. Ow.
As the fiend falls, a faint
Since
hope
the
blossoms.
teddy bear's Orion. Yeah. That's the... I mean, the reason they give for it, the in-lore explanation, makes a modicum of sense. But it's really just a...
Death by inches.
I mean, really, why couldn't they have just given us Artemis? Why couldn't they have just given us Artemis instead of having to go through the trouble of saying that Orion hijacked the summoning, or that Artemis hijacked Orion's summoning, turning Orion into the fluff and making Artemis the primary thing? I mean, maybe it's so that they can eventually give us Orion himself as a servant and have Artemis being the small, fluffy thing. It's potential. And I'm sure a great many people would be happy about it.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the
But,
brave
you know,
and the foolhardy.
They didn't have to go
alike.
through all the trouble they went through. Could have just given us Artemis as a servant straight, and then released Orion himself later. Though I will admit, the final Ascension art is hilarious when you look at Orion's pose in it. If you're paying attention to Orion at all in that. Because I know that I did not catch it originally.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
Pardon the yawn. Looks like a Doge in Orion's final art. Yes. Yes, it does. It does indeed. You drew an Enkidu snail.
A powerful blow.
An Enkidu snail. I
Seize this momentum.
can't visualize
Push
it
on to the
myself,
task's end.
so I look forward to your interpretation. Eh. Oh, that's fine.
Eradicated.
Nice drawings posted on Discord for Velvet. Yeah, I haven't taken a look at them just yet, but when the stream is done, I will be on the Discord pondering things, taking a look at things, replying to things, and so on and so forth and forthwith, and etc. etc.
Confusion.
Oh, that stun sucks.
Panic.
Okay. Oof. And repose to death. Very good. Very good indeed.
This expedition at least promises success.
But 2 torches for that. And we're just gonna check what these 2 things are real quick. More gold. And a beggar. Alright, dude, go ahead and have some blood.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
And sure. Could probably sell it. And quest complete. You're waiting for the login bonus, plus you need to fix your stream overlay. So you have time to buy a McDonald's lunch edition. Nothing wrong with Mickey D's. Nothing wrong with Mickey D's. Look, these 2 are sick. Bulimia and the wasting sickness. Ugh.
Cast out from the civilized
Lepers.
world, these men may yet be of use to us.
They're not of use to me, ancestor. They're really not. And anybody at the coach? Nobody at the coach. So, we will really quickly here have some diseases treated. Clear the party. Make sure nobody is stressed out, because you can't be stressed out in my party. My party. 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 1 week. Okay. That should be fine. The other guys will feed you lines, but I'll take it at Mickey D's. Nice. Okay. So, I do think, let's just make sure we sell the excess stuffs here. And then, if we got any, yeah we do. Fledgland's Hood and Block of Patience. There we go. You posted the snails because you don't know? Cool. Can't wait to look at them. And I will be looking at them shortly here because I am going to call this stream here. Don't really have a lot of time left to do another mission, so I will be calling this one here. So, I've been Soulrack Dragon. Thank you all so much for coming on out. It's been a pleasure talking to you all. For those that didn't talk, if you have enjoyed this, then be sure to check out my channel, either here or on Twitch or YouTube, wherever you're watching it. Soulrack Dragon, same name, same games. If you got any feedback for me, give me some feedback, follow, like, comment, subscribe, send me a message, anything along those lines. But outside of all that, thank you all so much for coming in. I will see you all in the next live stream, everybody. Bye-bye.